So where do you get off on the idea that the minute somebody finishes year 12 and steps out of school and claims youth allowance, that they should be stripped of their human rights, their legal protections, their consumer rights, their statutory rights, and be stripped of their human rights, which we don't do to convicted prisoners, but you want to do it to school leavers and everybody under 35. Are you a member of the Nationals Party? Because that is their policy, to do that with the cashless debit card. And I want to know why so many people think it's okay to strip other Australians of the rights that every citizen has in this country just because they receive a social security payment. You don't do it to a convicted pedophile. You don't do it to a convicted murderer. You leave that sort of thing to the courts and the justice system and their peers, right? Yet somebody on social security doesn't get a day in court, doesn't get to plead their case, has no defence, and you're talking about financially crippling kids before they've even started in life at the ages of 17, 18 and 19, so that a private company can make profits, so shareholders and stakeholders can make their profits. But destroying our youth before they even start. Because you can't offer 200,000 youth coming out of school every day, every year, full-time, $70,000 or $80,000 a year jobs. It's just not possible, right? And, I mean, that age group are the ones that are on the card that are also working. Oh, of course, it targets parents and carers. Of course, you've got to target the women, don't you? Because they've got to be under the thumb no matter what. Why do you think it's okay to divide Australians up and segregate them, financial apartheid, financially abuse them, mentally abuse them, and leave them hanging outside the protections of the law so that they're at the mercy of a private company who can do what the hell they like, because they're not accountable to the Senate. They're not accountable to anybody. They're in this for money. That's all they're in for. But you seem to be in it to abuse people. This is abuse. And you are sanctioning abuse.